Hi guys, it's Monika. I am absolutely super thrilled to be doing this collab with a fellow YouTuber who is also a ketogenic diet enthusiast. And we just connected on YouTube and also on Facebook, and we have engaged back and forth. She has a fantastic channel. Her name is Marta Laura Zayas. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name right. But Marta is a school teacher. She's a vlogger and she lives in Miami, Florida. I'm going to link her channel below. Her channel is full of reviews. She does a lot of product reviews, anything from makeup, skincare, to pet care, to technology. And she's also a lifestyle vlogger, and she vlogs all about living in Miami. She's interviewed people who live on the boat. She's walked around Little Havana. Her YouTube channel is really multifaceted, and we have decided to do this collab about the ketogenic diet. She's interviewed me for her channel, and I'm interviewing her for my channel. So please check out her channel so you can hear my answers, and love to have your comments and your thoughts below. So my first question for Marta is, of all the diets out there, what was it that made you choose to do a ketogenic type diet?
Hi everybody! Thank you, Monika, for inviting me to do this collab with you. I'm so excited. Why the keto diet? Well, like you, I've been on so many other plans and so many other diets, and this is the only one I hadn't tried. So I tried it, but I was a little bit afraid at first because it was a drastic change. I am very careful and I don't do anything without a lot of research and consultation. So I did go to a group of doctors that specialize in keto. And let me tell you, it was not easy to find them. I mean, I called all kinds of nutritionists. I went down a list that my insurance provider gives me, and these nutritionists would tell me, listen, I'm not an expert in keto. You have to get somebody specific in keto, and I can't help you. You've got to keep looking. So yeah, this is not just a, regular kind of diet. This is like a serious type of plan where you really need monitoring, in my opinion. Anyway, I would not suggest anybody to do this plan without heavy-duty monitoring. I would go to the doctor like every 3 months, and I check my blood work, I check my levels, I check everything. So I had a whole team of doctors, which I was very happy with. I'm lucky that I had a center near my house that actually specialized in keto. In the end, I adjusted my diet somewhat so that it would be better for me, because everybody's different. That's how I did it, and I'm very glad I did it.
That's really fantastic. So tell me, share with us, what does your typical day look like food-wise?
All right, Monika, well, let me tell you, I don't have breakfast. So I basically just have a coffee with my teaspoon of Mtc oil, and I am good to go all the way until lunchtime. And at lunchtime, then I'll have a salad. I'll put any kind of healthy dressing on it. Usually I try to stick with my extra virgin olive oil and my balsamic vinegar with lots of seasonings. So it makes it very savory and tasty. So that's usually my lunch. Then for my dinner, I eat salmon. I think I'm gonna grow gills because I love salmon, and I have it like every day, not really, but pretty often. So I'll have salmon at least 4 times a week, and then I'll have chicken. I'll have broiled chicken. Very rarely will I have red meat. Pork, I don't have either. I kind of modified my plan because my cholesterol levels were going up a little bit. So now I am doing my low carb alongside a cholesterol safe plan. So everything has to be really monitored. I'm doing well. I feel really good. I have a lot of energy, as you can see. I don't feel hungry, and my plan is pretty simple. So I feel that when I keep my meals simple and don't really think about them too much in terms of making complicated meals, I'm good to go. It's easy to cook, easy to serve, easy to eat. I'm good to go. Now, one other thing that I've recently added that I know is gonna sound like, well, that's not keto, is that I've added a little bowl of oatmeal before I go to bed. Now I know everybody's going to be saying oatmeal before you go to bed, blah, 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 blah. Well, the reason I'm having oatmeal is because I do have my cholesterol a little bit high. The oatmeal is going to help lower that cholesterol. And the reason I have it before I go to bed is because before you go to bed, those carbs are going to help me sleep. That's how it's worked before. That's how it works for me. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not telling you to do it, but that's how it's worked for me, and that's what I like. I've noticed that when I have my carbs in the morning, I am starving before lunch, so I don't have any carbs in the morning, even if they're limited, like berries. I want to be able to have varied fruits. I want to be able to have all kinds of foods and not just limit myself to meat and salads. So I'll put some berries in my oatmeal, and it's like a little treat. It's cozy and comfy.
Now, you know, every person that goes on to a ketogenic, or I shouldn't even say ketogenic, but every person that is successful at making lifestyle changes like diet has some holy grail items. So what are your holy grail items? What are those tools or those diet items that you could not do without?
Okay, let me see. There are so many items. I don't know which is like the holy grail, but there's a whole bunch of holy grail items. And I happen to have a basket filled. Here's my basket, okay? And most of it are supplements. And I know some people don't like supplements, but I do restrict my calories. So for me, it's very crucial that I have supplements, okay? I want to make sure that I don't lose my hair, that I have my macronutrients, that I'm healthy. So yes, I do take supplements, organic, natural, certified, the best quality supplements that I can get my hands on. That's what I take. Another thing that I, of course, is holy grail is my Mtc oil, and this is the brand that I like. This one I thought was a great deal, good price and high quality. This one happens to be my tonic. So that's my suggestion. If a friend of mine were to ask, which one should I get? I would say this one, because it's the best bang for your buck too. So other holy grail items are just things that I use to take care of myself while on the diet, while on the plan, while on the lifestyle. Of course, my Mtc oil, like I said, this is excellent. I have to have it. I can't be without it. I also have to tell you that my creams, I have to say that this one is really good. This one, as you can tell, the Somalox, I did a video review on this when I did the battle of the eye creams, and this was like so good. As you can tell, I have none left. I mean, I have been going like this because this stuff is really good. And when you reduce your calories, you're gonna have a lot of impact on your skin, and especially since I've lost already over 90 pounds. I just weighed myself right now, and there was a couple more pounds off the scale. Woohoo! So yeah, you need to take care of your skin. So I take care of my skin with this, and you know, I'm doing a giveaway on this just in case you want to tell everybody. But the other thing is, I think that I would say my Fitness Pal. That is an item that I need to have, and that will tell me what my nutrients are, what my calorie intake is. So I need to have that. It really helps me stay on track.
And probably the most important question, because so many people struggle with finding and then maintaining their motivation day in and day out. What do you do? What can you share with our viewers that can inspire them and help them keep their motivation? So what is it that you do to keep your motivation?
I think that it's a combination of two things. I really had a paradigm shift. You know, it was a change from the inside out. It wasn't just my habits of what I ate and what I didn't do. It wasn't just a procedural change, but it was a change of my essence and who I was and who I am and how I just flourished, I think. It has to do with, number one, I got a lot of information, saturation of information. I mean, I would read medical journals. I went to the team of specialists. I listened to what they had to say and their guidance. I also did a lot of YouTube channels, and I listened to what people were saying and Googled it later and researched it. And in the way that I am is that when I get information, I really get a thrill. I like to know what's going on. So that made me stay focused, stay on track, and feel confident that what I was doing was the right thing. The next thing that helped me was that I began a beauty journey. So I started going to spas. I started going to places that would make me feel that I'm focusing on my aesthetic value. And I don't want to say that in a superficial way. You know, some things are pretty, and you can be a pretty thing too. Now, that doesn't mean you should be an empty pretty thing. No, you need to be full of peace, full of love, full of joy, and then that beauty's gonna come out, and then you complement it with the aesthetic beauty and the health of your skin and all of those wonderful things. I'm doing a lot of those things. I try to go maybe weekly or bi-weekly. I have massages, I have facials. I'm starting right now a Venus freeze thing, which is supposed to help with the skin tightening for people like me that have lost a lot of weight. I'm probably going to be videoing that journey. You know, I try products, I take care of my skin, and that has complemented my journey, and that has kept me focused. It's kept me in the place where I needed to be so that I could be successful in losing all of this weight. I needed to be in a positive place. I couldn't lose all of this weight and stay focused if my mind and my essence was in a negative place. So taking care of myself and feeding my mind with information, feeding my body with healthy, organic, clean meals, and appreciating aesthetic value, I think all of that has kept me motivated. And of course, the use of MyFitnessPal. I mean, I don't know what I would have done without that, because that really helped me stay on track on a daily basis. Monika, I just want to say thank you so much for inviting me to do this collab with you. You know, I admire you. You know that you give me so many tips. I mean, I have done so many things because of the way you explain them and how you show the progress of how everything is going with the product that you're using. I trust you. I think you're a great gal. I think we're on such a similar parallel journey that I feel like we're, you know, kindred spirits. So thank you so very much. And for your subscribers, thank you very much for inviting me here through Monika. And I love you all. And like I always say for everybody, you know, lots of peace, love, and joy.
You know, that is really fantastic, Marta. I am so thrilled you did this collab with me. It's been an awesome journey, and I'm super happy with my ketogenic results. I haven't lost as much weight as you. I'm only on a 60-pound mark, but I'm focusing a lot on trying to tone. I have a lot of flabby skin, so I'm going to be working on toning, and I'm doing the intermittent fasting, which I've talked about before, and that's really helped me a lot. So, you know, I think connecting with people like you and all the other people that I follow in the ketogenic world has really helped keep me motivated, and I'm super thrilled that we did this collab. And for all of you folks viewing, and if those of you that have jumped over from Marta's channel, please subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. I truly encourage engagement on my channel, and that means both ways. So I will definitely respond to you. I definitely read your comments. And to all of my wonderful loyal viewers, thank you so much for being as great as you are, for always commenting, for always liking, and, you know, just engaging with me. And if you have a moment, please jump over to Marta's channel, check out my answers, because she asks me the same questions I asked her. So thank you so much, guys, and I will see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.